Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the walkthrough. We're now on part 57, and my favourite comment from the last part was, come home the other day, excited to play Chamber of Secrets when I found my dog's eating me controller from Kezem Cool. All the images that evoked in my head were crazy. I was like, like the lead coming out the dog's bottom, or using the dog to actually play a game, like hitting parts, well not hitting, tapping parts of the dog to make Harry jump or cast a spell. I just thought, that sounds crazy, to be honest with you. So thanks so much for that comment, and of course I appreciate all the comments I get as usual, so comment on this video and you never know, I might read out in the next part. Anyway, we are now going to do level 5 of year 3, which is the Dementor's Kiss. We finally get to bring justice to Buckbeak and series and do it with free play magic and all the good stuff with studs and Gryffindor crest pieces and all the other house crest pieces in all honesty. But which character should I play today? I might as well go for Ernie Prang, seeing as I bought him. He could be an interesting little character to have. As far as I can remember, it's quite a simple level. There's quite a bit of stuff towards the end, like in the Dementor section, so don't worry if you get to there and you're looking a bit short on the whole collectible front. Okay, so we start off here. Really seems interesting. Hunchback again, and then another Hunchback character. He's gonna stagger forward. No, he doesn't stagger forward. Oh, I thought he might do a Tom the Barman, a stagger forward and go all crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this thing because I hate the mandrakes, and I reckon, yep, he looks very fetching and near us. Complements his bald head very well. So wait a minute, we need to put I'm trying to remember what you have to do here. I have to break something. I'm pretty certain I have to break something. Oh no, I remember now. I'm being silly. Let's get some of the stuff around here. I'll have to store everything here first, but seeing as we can, now that I've got a pair of earmuffs. I might, for poor Hermione's sake, let's go and get her a pair of earmuffs as well. Just so that, she's not surrounded in constant pain. I love that as well. Oh, I love the little touches in their games. They always make so much effort, like, to add a bit of humour. Even, when you think you wouldn't be able to expect it. Buckbeak's about to die. That's quite a depressing sort of scene, really. But Hermione's wearing an arrow through her head. Oh, it's hilarious. Okay. So there's plenty of studs to get around here, as you can see. Literally just destroy all of Hagrid's prized pumpkins, all the plants. You could just walk out into the his garden. Dumbledore will go like, "Oh look, Buckbeak has disappeared." I'm gonna go, "Never mind that. My pumpkins are gone." That was a really bad impression, actually. I sounded more like Mrs. Brown and Mrs. Brown's Boys, which is a really controversial program because I don't really like it, but everyone really loves it at the moment. So I'm fascinated with it. Let's put the Mandrake in here. I don't think there's anything else you really have to use her for, to be honest with you. It's just there to annoy you more than anything else. So, let's put her in there for now. Or him. Although by the sound of it, it's probably a lady. I don't know. The whole issue again of, do mandrakes have a sex? Okay, so just... Hey, Buckbeak, look at this. Fishy, fish, fish. There we go. The first one done. Oh. Now we've got him, in our attention. Let's get this here quickly. Or rather, now get this. Let the bird out. We should get the Ravenclaw. There we go, Ravenclaw quest piece. Awesome. I think that's the only collectible you can get in here. The rest is in the later sections. Happy days indeed. Come on. There's so much to get here, and you have to be... if I remember correctly, it's a bit tricky to get the full True Wizard rating, so you've got to get everything. Got to be on the ball. Have we already got a shooting impale? No, I haven't. That's a shame. That'd have been a lot easier if I had. Oh. The power of extraordinary hindsight. Okay. Buckbeak's like, you gonna feed me or what? I'm just like, in a minute, I must destroy the pumpkins! He's like, no, Hagrid, how dare you? I'm like, sorry man, you gotta be done. Alright then. Let's get some lovely juicy chicken going. Oh, I'm hungry now, actually, it's making my mouth water. The chicken. I might have to make fajitas at some point. Fajitas are always a no-brainer. Thank you. Okay. Snap. Snap. There we go. Buckbeak is free, and we just get thrown away for it. Great. Thanks for the appreciation, Buckbeak, me old mate. Nice to know where we stand. Okay, so we're in this crazy area of Forbidden Forest, and there's wasps around this, if I remember correctly, so better be quick. There's wasps everywhere. Tactical change. As soon as you get rid of all those three over there, the shooting impale will be like, yay, thank you, you saved my life. And we're just like, seriously, it's only 3 giant wasps. We're like, you know, we're seasoned veterans in dealing with giant wasps. And maybe just runs over there and thinks, what do I do now? I can't get out of it. Crazy Ravenclaw student. And you're meant to be like, you know, the second best house. If you were a Hufflepuff, I'd understand it, but Ravenclaw, you know, meant to be brainy. How on earth do they get stuck in here? I have no idea. And the student's probably thinking, oh, Hermione, what are you doing here with Ernie Prang, the bus conductor? That's a daily profit material, absolute goldmine for Rita Skeeter. Muggle student seen with bus conductor. Rumours spread. Rightio. I love his walk though. He's hunchback, but he's got quite a cool, like, determined walk. Like, oh, there you go. You know, if you can have a determined walk, he's got it. To say the least. Sorry, Hermione. Abusing her as well now. That just make the rumours go even further, wouldn't it? Studs everywhere, creating a massive mess. That's at least our worries, to be honest with you, on the night light tonight. It does look pretty awesome though, with this silhouette in the background. If you look up, you can see the school back there. Pretty gnarly, I must say. Right. Okay. Okay, I know this isn't the most entertaining of things, getting all of these studs. It's got to be done. Said that many a time, but it's true. So many to get. Bit of gardening here and there as well, of course. Sorry, just touched my ear then. And I moved it. You might have heard my headset rustle, and I apologise if you heard such technical difficulties. But I think everything runs smoothly so far. Hopefully, no lagging, which is, you know, nice for once. So much lagging in these parts recently. Such a pain. Okay. No, look at you go. Got that determined walk on. Ah, Mr. Stud. Oh, the frogs are here, you know. You know what fun that means. Pretty docile as well. They look really like, you know. The thing is, between Lego Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 and 5 to 7, the first one's a lot more cartoony and feel like a traditional Lego game. It's sort of they try to mature it a little bit, I think, in 5 to 7, just as the movies do, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not complaining. It's a great game still. You know, it's like it's the same thing I had with Haven City, you know. In Jack 3, when you come back and it's all changed. There's a few changes, you know, after all, in 5 to 7. But, you know, it's still a bit like, I miss the original one, you know. The music, I prefer John Williams' amazing first year soundtrack, you know. But then again, no, when you think about it, for those of you who remember the Philosopher's Stone, well, you must remember the Philosopher's Stone. But, like, when the amount of marketing they did for that, with, oh no, come on, there you go. Yeah, the amount of marketing, like, you know, chocolate frogs, like sweets, books. There's like a Quidditch trading card game, and it was all like, you know, with crazy cartoon animation, just like the original games were. The original games are very cartoony, you know. And they didn't try to really address that until the 3rd and 4th one, I think. You know, when they started to get more mature. You know, and then the 5th one when they started to actually get the characters' voices in, the real voice actors. Although we have Ralph Fiennes actually did he did what was it? Goblet of Fire. He plays Voldemort in that one. Not in 5 and 6 and 7 the games, but he did it in the first couple. It's quite nice, you know. Quite a nice touch. Okay. It's like I might check me out of my rain cloud. Do a rain dance, whoa! And here come the frogs in a minute. Come on, frogs. There they go. Had the time of their lives in there. What would they do without us? Okay. There should be some... Is there anything more around here? Yeah, there's some studs here. I might as well get that quickly. Oh yeah. Movie as a movie. In HD. Anyway. We'll keep an eye on the time, you know. When I switch over to part 2 of the level. You know. There's no clear defined point here because, you know, I could do all this area in this part, but then the next part would be too short, you know, and it's awkward leaving it halfway through an area, and it's like, oh, what am I going to do? First world issues, guys. People have been asking though, yeah, how many more parts this is going to be. I reckon it's going to be around 75 to 80, considering I've got to get the rest of these. It's just that's assuming that, you know, there's 2 free play parts a level, and thinking about how many parts I'm going to use exploring Hogwarts, returning to explore Hogwarts at the end of it. You know. And considering the other projects I'm going to be starting soon, there are, you know, next week I've got 2 projects that one's returning and one's brand new. If I should give you some hints, if I should get you excited. So I reckon this will keep going till about March, to be honest with you. As will actually, if you think about it, I was looking at I was doing this, like, you know, big huge calculation about my projects and when they're going to be going on till, and I reckon they'll all go on to about middle of March. Considering the new ones that I'm starting and returning, as it were. Yeah, but that's how I get Slytherin stuff, by the way. But once again, I'm going to say that I'll stress the point that after this is finished, I'll be doing Order of the Phoenix first. And then after that, I'll be doing Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7, which I'll be doing... I'll try and do it alongside Order of the Phoenix in a way. I'll sort of explain it more next week. But anyway, in the next part, I shall continue on this level. And poor Tom actually, he's got a hand behind his back. He's got a bad back. Oh, poor guy. Okay, in the next part, we shall continue the level. See you then!